In the quiet expanse of a vast desert, under the unrelenting sun, a man stands at the crossroads of faith and obedience. His name is Abraham, and his journey is one of trust in a God who calls him into the unknown. God spoke to Abraham, calling him to leave everything he knew, the comfort of his home, his family, and his country. With only a promise in his heart and faith in his step, Abraham obeyed. He ventured into the unknown, trusting that God's plan would unfold before him. But Abraham's journey was far from simple. It wasn't just a test of where he would go, but a test of his heart. And when God asked Abraham to do the unimaginable, to sacrifice his son Isaac, the son of promise, the weight of that command tested every fiber of his being. Isaac, his beloved son, the child Abraham had waited for, the child through whom God's promise would be fulfilled, was to be laid on the altar. Can you imagine the pain of a father's heart? Yet Abraham trusted. Despite his confusion and sorrow, he believed that God's plan was greater than his own understanding. With trembling hands, Abraham prepared the altar, his heart heavy with the weight of obedience. In his deepest sorrow, he clung to faith, trusting that God had a purpose beyond what he could see. In that moment, Abraham was ready to surrender it all. But just as he was about to strike, God intervened. A ram appeared, caught by its horns in the thicket, providing the sacrifice in Isaac's place. God had provided just as he promised. Abraham's obedience had led to God's divine provision, and the test of faith had become a testament to God's faithfulness. Abraham's faith was not in vain. His trust in God's plan, even when it seemed impossible, brought about blessings not just for him, but for generations to come. Through Abraham, the world would learn that obedience to God's will brings unimaginable blessings. This powerful story teaches us that in the moments of our deepest struggles, when God's will seems unclear or difficult, obedience brings breakthrough. God has a plan for your life, and just like Abraham, you are never asked to walk alone. Even when it's hard, trust His plan. He will provide. So, where is God calling you to step out in faith today? What is He asking you to surrender? Know that, like Abraham, your obedience will lead to divine provision and blessings that will unfold in ways you never imagined. If this story inspired you to trust God more deeply and follow His call, share this message with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, God's plan for your life is always greater than you can imagine. Please subscribe for more powerful stories of faith and inspiration, and trust in God's plan today.